Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Something new for you. So this is going to be episode 1 on model aeroplanes. So I know it's a paragliding channel and I'm a paragliding instructor and we teach people to fly and we sell paragliding gear, but I don't know where you live, but the weather for the last 2 years has been absolutely pants. Years gone by, we'd fly more than we'd be stuck at home in bad weather, but it's really apparent that weather patterns are definitely changing and the weather is bloody crap more than good. So some of you may know, but in a past life I was more of a model aeroplane pilot. As a child up to my 30s I flew model aeroplanes quite a bit. So I'm sick of sitting indoors in wind and rain. So I've got back into the model flying over the last couple of years. Now I've been thinking about you lot, paraglider pilots. You can't get outside because it's too windy and you get bored. Why don't you get a model aeroplane? So the model aeroplane I've just been sent comes almost ready to fly. You've just got to screw a few things together. I'll put the prices up and the specs and the links where you buy them from on the video. But these little aeroplanes are totally fantastic. You can go out and have a bit of fun. You can do aerobatics with them. It just gets you out. It's just an idea that some of you paraglider pilots, I know there's a lot of pilots that are already model pilots, but if you're not and you want to get out and do something when the weather's a bit windy or even if it's a bit rainy, these things are awesome. So I've already took it out of the box. I'm not going to bore you with cutting cardboard open and pulling it out and all that rubbish. Let's just get on with it. So let me show you a bit of the close-up of the plane. In fact, let me grab a wing. So, and it just basically, they come built and painted. You've just got to literally just slot them and screw them together. There's not a lot to do. This one even comes with navigation lights and landing lights. Really cool. I haven't put any of it together yet. It's still all in bits. If I just grab the fuselage, I've literally just took it out of the box like this. So it's called a Cessna. It's a Cessna 182. It's electric powered, and I'm going to put it together, video me putting it together, not all of it because it'll just bore the hell out of you, and there's loads of people done videos on this particular model, but I'll do a bit of a video quickly of putting it together, then I'll show you it flying. And I'm also going to teach Sean to fly it, which should be fun. So let's get to it. Here we go. Okay. Instructions. No man likes reading instructions. Anyway, first job is to screw the undercarriage on. So it comes with a bag of the little screws, and literally the undercarriage just drops in here, look. The nuts are already self-tapped in, not self-tapped, the nuts are already held in the undersurface of the plastic fixing. So we've just got to drop these screws straight in here with these covers over the top. Okay, rear undercarriage is on. 2-minute job. Time for the nose wheel. Check this out. It's even got suspension. All right. Pretty simple. It's that self-tappers in there, I think. Okay, next job. Got to put the tail planes on the back here. So this rod goes through here like that, and then I think they want us to glue these on, which is a shame. I didn't really want to glue these on because I don't have a very big car, so these are going to make it a bit. Yeah, it's a shame. I didn't really want to glue those on, but it does say I've got to glue them on. Okay, tails are on. They're definitely going to need some glue on them. And this top fin's on, so I've just got to connect the ball link to the rudder now. Okay, it said I said I was going to use Loctite, but it doesn't need any because it's a nylock nut. I should have checked. Okay, so I've just noticed my lack of reading the manual. This is supposed to clip in to the other side, but God, you must have to really push it hard. I can't seem to get it to snap in. I'm still going to put some glue on anyway, but there is in fact I'll just show you, just in case you do buy one of these. There's like a funny little end on there, look, that's supposed to snap into that end, like that. Yeah, I don't think I was pushing it hard enough. Just screw in the elevator clevis on, that's that done. So elevator's done, rudder's done, tail's clipped in. It did clip in the end, but I have put some glue on it as well. Boom, and she's done. Just got to charge her up now and test fly her. All the lights work, navigation lights, landing lights, pretty cool. So if I'm honest, it took probably 45 minutes to put together. All right, check those out. So that's the one you saw me doing earlier on today, but the company also sent me this little tiny jet, which we're about to test fly. This literally took 11 minutes out the box, 11 minutes to get ready. So we're going to test fly this one now. The Cessna's ready to go also, but I don't think I've got room to get it out of this garden. Well, that'll give you a good laugh if I whacked it into the bush. But anyway, we're going to try this one now. The wind has just dropped. It's been biblical windy all day. There's no one flying, but that's where we train the students from. That's our hill. And the wind has dropped to absolutely zero now. It's absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, let's test the little Viper jet and see how this goes. Full speed. Woo! Brilliant! Bloody hell, it's quick. Don't think I'm going to be able to land this in the garden, Sean.
It's a little bit quick.
It's so nice to fly. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to land this in the garden.
No.
Oh, it flies so cool. Yeah. Right, I'm going to land it. I don't know where. I'll come in across the edge here and land it in the grass.
Good job the grass is long.
Yeah, well that was fantastic. How cool is that? Look at the landing lights. So it's got ailerons, elevator, rudder, nose wheel steering, and then flaps on the wings. Yeah, it comes as is, pilot, passenger and 2 passengers in the back. So it's got a 6-cell 6S li-poly battery and just a small one for the flying surfaces. But it all comes wired up, so just plug it in. There wasn't hardly a thing to do. It probably took, the whole thing probably took half an hour, 40 minutes. Really nice bit of kit, and then the canopy just goes on. It's even got a dashboard, and then the canopy just slots in there. That's it.
So cool.
We'll fly it tomorrow. Test flight day. Doesn't like having way too small a car for the job. Not the biggest of cars for model aeroplanes. To be fair, I've got that, but I'm not going to use that just for the short trip we're going on. So we'll just wedge it in the car. It'll be all right. Beautiful day. All right. Right, wings. Wings are in. That was easy. Just go and get the transmitter now and we will get up to the field. I would normally test it out the back field by the back of the house, but the farmer hasn't cut the grass yet for the keep, and it's really, really long, and there's no way that model's going to take off on that grass. It would take off here, but I don't know they'll have a long enough run to miss the hedge, and that's going to give you a right laugh if I crash it. Blooming beautiful area to test the model. So the wings, they slot on, they just slide on two shafts, and then to hold the wing on so they don't fall off, it's just these, and they just pop through there to hold the wing on. And then just down on the strut there's a small little pop pin thing there, look, with a body clip on that holds the struts closed. So yeah, all you do is you slot the wings on like that, pull them in, and then just pop those in. But make sure you do the struts as well, otherwise doing aerobatics, those wings are coming off. So you just pop these little things through, they've got a little hole in them, and the little body clip holds them in. So it's just through there. Oops. Come on, Marc. That's one done. These aren't things you want to miss. These are definitely needed. This transmitter is far over the top for this plane. So if you're a paraglider pilot or just somebody that fancies having a go, you only need a cheap transmitter, maybe £80, 100 euros, something like that. But I use this for the other things that I fly. Right.
What radio have you got there?
Well, Sean, it's funny you should ask that because it's a Futaba.
Let me see.
It's Futaba because I believe they're the best.
And it's Futaba what? What Futaba radio?
Well, this is the 32 MZWC, but you do not need this. This is professional stuff. Someone thinks I'm a professional, and that someone must be mad. Anyway, switched on, throttle back, plug the batteries in. Batteries are in, left and right, up, down, steering, take off flaps, plug the power in now. As I said back home, it's all electric. Make sure the polarities are right, but you can't do it wrong anyway. That bleep means we're live. Quick power check. It's time! Do you think I can handle this, Shani?
I don't know. I might have to give you some pointers after being on the, what do you call it? What have I been on? Simulator.
It's got steerable nose wheel. You can drive it like a car. It's going dead level. You can just about see the lights. Look, it's dead sunny and you can still see the lights.
Just like the flight simulator.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Woo! She lives. Oh, lovely. What a great day to test. Oh, the navigation lights are good, aren't they?
Really good. And zoom in a little bit.
It's so beautiful. Do a low pass. Flaps off.
So how much flight time do you have out of this battery pack?
Well, apparently this one, an easy 8 minutes. Easy 8 minutes apparently.
And what is this battery pack you've got in there?
This is a 6S. It's a 6S battery pack, so 6 cells. But we've got another pack with us that's an even bigger pack, as in milliamp, so it should fly for about 12 minutes. We've been up 2 minutes so far. So nice to fly. I think we need to do a touch and go.
I think it would be
So
rude not to.
We'll go full flaps, that's full flaps. Got some power, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has.
Stall turn.
Someone's just pulled up. Oh, it has got some power.
Sounds quite real, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really nice to fly. Full flap. Got to be careful here because the trees are closer than you think.
It's lovely.
How great
It's...
is that? This is all with full flaps on, so I'm flying it as slow as it'll go.
Quite nippy then.
It is, isn't it? I think that's brilliant, I do.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if it'll side slip. We'll do a side slip scale landing approach. And then we'll give you your flying lesson. So throttle right back. Bit of opposite rudder. Woo! Side slip landing. That is absolutely ace.
What have you got to say about that?
Well, I knew it was good, to be fair, let's not lie, because I've flown a few of them. But I think for any pilots out there, especially paraglider pilots that might be a bit bored of the weather, or even if you just want something else to do, I think it's brilliant. It's just such a good little tool. So it's made by the company called HSD. It's a Cessna 182. It's just brilliant. It took, what did we say, half an hour to put together?
Yeah, not long.
Just brilliant, brilliant little toy. I'll put in the prices of them on the video because I can't remember the price. As I say, you don't need a radio like that. Just a cheap radio, do you? Something for 100 quid. but I'd say you could get one of those going all in for about £300 or £400, but I'll check and I'll put it on the video so you know exactly. So before we finish this video, Sean's gonna have a flying lesson, so I'm gonna get it up and we'll get her used to it, and then I'll video Sean flying it. What could go wrong?
I've told everyone to stay indoors for the next hour.
So it's Sean's go. This, guys, check this out, guys. First flying lesson. She's been up about 3 minutes on her own. A little bit of left now. Gentle. Nice. Bit of up. Bit more power. Bit of right now. Right. Bit more right. Bit more right. There. Power. Bit more throttle. Bit more. Good. Gently left. That's enough. A little bit of right. Bit of right. Bit more. There. Not too much. Just squeeze it gentle. A little bit of left. Gentle. Bit of up. Bit of right. Bit of up. Little tiny bit of right. Bit more right. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. There. Throttle off a tiny bit now.
Bit more throttle off?
No. Tiny bit of left. There. Little bit of left. There. That's amazing, Sean, for your first flight. Must be for your tarbo. That's it. Keep it drifting. Just keep that drifting round. That's a perfect turn. And maybe a tiny bit more left. Bit of up now to miss the sun. And a squeeze a little bit of right on. There. A little bit of left. Tiny bit of power. Really great, mate. That's it, just let it drift round like that. Tiny bits of movement.
Okay.
Little bit of right. That's good. A bit of left now to go round before it goes over your head. That's enough. Bit of right. Bit of right. You know, that's enough. And round left, gently left again now. Gentle, not steep. Bit of right. It's got to be very gentle. Bit of up, back towards you. That's it. And round to the left again. Gently round to the left and a little bit of up. Perfect. And now a bit of right. Bit more right. And a bit of up. Boom, mate. You're flying it fantastic.
I appreciate the jets now.
Bit of up. Bit of up.
Just so you know, this isn't me now.
You flew it for 8 minutes on your own.
Thank you for my first flying lesson.
Really good, well done. So get one. They're bloody brilliant. If the weather's a bit iffy for paragliding, look at the fun you can have with that. I'll put the prices on, as I've said, because I don't know how much it's all worth. But as I say, you don't need this sort of radio. A basic radio will do you. But landing lights, navigation lights, great bit of kit, guys. I will put the links up to the aeroplane, radio and batteries. I'll put the links up at the end of the video. Get one. And then to de-rig it, to take it apart, again, you just pull those pins out. There. You twist these 90 degrees and pull them out.
What are those for?
These are to hold the wings on.
Okay.
Those are to hold these are struts to hold the wings firm, and these are to stop them from pulling off the shaft.
So why does that stick up?
Well, it's supposed to be an aerial.
Okay, that's
And then to pull the wing off, you just slot it off like that. Job done.
That's easy, isn't it?
It's really easy. Really, really easy. So that's that, and then just to play safe so I don't lose them, I'm just going to put those back through there and pop those pins in. Because if you didn't have those in, or you lost those, you can't fly. There's no way you could fly it without those. So if you do get one of these, don't lose these bits. The wings will come off it. So when you're finished, if you just pop them back on there, and then the two aerials, I just keep inside the canopy there. I was tucking them down the side of the battery, but I've took the battery out, so I'll just tuck them in there like that. Can't lose them then. I reckon that was a success.
I think that was a success.
Not a lot else I can say. HSD Cessna, there's loads of videos on it. This isn't the first video. And any model pilots watching this are probably thinking, Mark, we know. But this is aimed at my channel for paraglider pilots and anybody else, general public. If you want something to have a bit of fun with down the local park, brilliant. Definitely a thumbs up. 10 out of 10.
A great beginner plane, because that's my first flight. And
I would recommend, if you got a mate that could give you a bit of a lesson, I wouldn't just buy one and just try it. You will break it. But if you got someone that can give you a bit of a lesson, you'll be flying one of those in a day or two. Cheers. Keep subscribing.
So you're not having this back. This is mine. It's absolutely amazing.
But you're not. It's mine.
No. I'll fight you for it.
No, it is mine. The sponsor sent it me.
Yeah, but the sponsors love me, so they're going to let me have it.
Brilliant.
It's amazing.